Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. We all know the greatness of the mitzvah of Neir Shabbos Kodesh Neshek. In Shulchan Aruch Siman Reish Samach Gimel, it says that Yehei Zor Bo'ilasoisa Yofa, you should make the Neir Shabbos as good as you're able to, beautiful. The Chol Zor Boy, anybody who's careful in fulfilling this mitzvah, beautifully, Zoicha Labanim Talmid Chacham, his merit has the merit that he will be gebenched to Banim Talmid Chachamim. Shenemar Kinei Mitzvah V'Torah that Al Yidei Neir Mitzvah, through fulfilling the mitzvah, the candle of mitzvah, which is Neir Shabbos Kodesh, Ba'er Torah, will have the light of Torah, which will be Banim Talmid Chachamim. Now we know that amongst Klal Yisrael there are different minhagim. How many candles should be lit for a girl that's not married yet, a lady that's married, children, one, two, one per family, one per child, etc., etc. There are many minhagim. But the Alter Rebbe goes on to say in Reish Samach Gimel, Seif Aleph, that he says, V'yesh mechavnim, there are those that try to have a number or a candle that has base psilis, 2 wicks, keneged Echad keneged Zachar ve'echad keneged Shamar. That to correspond the two words that we found that the Torah said in one Aseret Sedibris, Zachar Siyam Shabbos Lekache, and the other one Shamar Siyam Shabbos Lekache, to commemorate that, to show us this in a symbol. We do it by having base psilas. And then he says V'yochaylin gam kein lahesiv lahad legimel ledalid. So the minimum should be 2 for a married person. And from there on, you could add as many as you want, Gimel, Dalid, because as long as you have the basic number, you could grow with that. Says the Alter Rebbe, V'lachein, therefore, Isha sheshakcha pam achas, a woman that didn't manage to light the Shabbos candle 1 week. Noihagim, the custom is shemadlekas kol yameh gimel. If until now she lit 2 candles, from now on she should light 3 candles. If a month or 2 later she forgot again, so for every time that she forgets, she should add another candle. Why? That it should be a reminder, vizikarin, and it should always be on her mind. That to always remember, always be in her mind, always to be careful and show proper honor and respect for Shabbos. You shouldn't forget. So as sort of as a knas, as a punishment, and at the same time as a constant reminder, you always add an extra candle. In other words, the basics are 2, but because of what you forgot, you add an extra one. Now the question is, we Baruch Hashem, the Rebbe has blessed us with the mitzvah of Neshek, so we introduce this mitzvah Neshek to people who haven't done it yet. And hopefully they take upon themselves a new commitment to start. Now they might be young and they might be older. If they're older, way past their bas mitzvah, so for many shabbos in their life, they haven't yet lit the Shabbos candle. And the question is, a woman like that who starts lighting Shabbos candles, should she light just the basic number of 2 or 1 or 2, or does she have to take in consideration that there are so many weeks or so many days, so many Shabbosim of her life that she should have lit the Shabbos candles, and she did it, and perhaps she should start with a larger number. So, in one of the Shayos Teshuvos Svarim, it says that if somebody, see in the Shulchan Aruch right now it says that if you forgot, every time you forget, you add a candle. So that means if you forget this Shabbos, it's a candle. If you forget 6 months later, it's another candle. But how about if there's a consistent month? 4 Shabbosim in a row, Rahman al-Slan, 6 Shabbosim in a row, that's not clearly written, right? So in one of the Shayos Teshuvos Svarim, it says that if somebody forgot Ner Shel Shabbos, Shabbos Achar Shabbos, Dai b'Ner Echad. It is enough with 1 candle. Why? Because it's all one shikha, one forgetting. So in Eibazai, in the situation, somebody who's accepting upon himself, perhaps he should add 1 more candle, because of the fact that all those weeks until now, all those Shabbos until now, she didn't do it. She forgot it. It was like a shikha, at least one more. But when you read further in the Shulchan Aruch, the Alter Rebbe says, Avolim then, so if the woman didn't light the Shabbos candles, not because she forgot, because she was an einus. What's the definition of an einus? She was locked up in prison, God forbid. She was a situation that she couldn't light. It wasn't shikha, it wasn't she just forgot. Then in a case like that, you don't even have to add an extra candle. So based on this Alter Rebbe Shulchan Aruch, and we know the Rebbe's view in general, the Rebbe's view in general of all these kind people, all these Geschmacke Yidden that are coming closer to Yiddishkeit, the Rebbe looks at them like, oh, this is something new. They never didn't learn about it till now. They're like anusim. They're like they were forced. They were caught up in the Gashmis Elam Haza without knowing that there is better. So for them, they are together on Nusim, and together on Nusim, it seems to be that they could start with the basic number of however the minig is for the teacher teaches them what the basic number of Hadlakas Neres would be, and they don't deserve to get a knas for what they were missing from before.